Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. I'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, please, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe. The information, the kepu di nyoko push, will be say there for my table now. Why they bring to you? We say the Masop members, Masop has started attacking the Biafra Liberation Army and the IPOB over the ongoing sit at home in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It be like say Masop want to start to the shine again. Because sometimes Habarosan all those days. I say the man will be say they there will be saying at their oga. They say the man collect money. They say they give man oil well that time. Now waiting at the year they tell you they say they give the man oil well. Say this Biafra matter will be say they push, make you forget about, make you give you money, make you dey alright. The man can't look the matter, say he need money. At least he making children though, but they go school, making the live flamboyant life. They say he get plenty houses for already. See, if you say, if like say government don't legalize wetin they do. They say na the man and then the para see the thing will be say the IPOB they do Simon but they do say made the disease from that thing, say that thing and nonsense. Say even self all of them now them be the first people wey be say they don't dey this struggle since betika Okonkwo jechala amị kekwa n'ebe boot ya dị onye ahụ bụ ife a na-ajụ na ajụ ghọtago Okonkwo ejechaga amị kekwa no boot ya. Meanwhile, make we go down to that news proper, make you see wetin dey happen. They said the movement of the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra Masob has issued a warning to unknown gunmen, urging them to cease the continuous destruction of valuable properties and belongings of people in the southeastern region. Masop strongly condemned the activities of the unknown gunmen, particularly their assault on school children and teachers while attempting to enforce a sit-at-home order. In a statement signed by the National Director of Information, Comrade Edson Samuel, Masop expressed deep disappointment that those claiming to fight for the emancipation of Biafra people were simultaneously engaging in actions that brought hardship, poverty, and economic destruction upon their own people. The destruction of the people's agricultural produce and the mistreatment of school children and teachers not only hinder the progress of the Igbo people, but also jeopardize the future of the children and the entire generation of Biafrans. Masop firmly rejected the continuous and mandatory sit-at-home exercise in Igbo land, emphasizing that its enforcement only serves to destroy their fragile economy and inflict more suffering on the people. They highlighted the similarity between Nigerian government's treatment of Igbo people and the actions of the group claiming to be pro-Biafran. Masop demanded the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention and called upon the Southeast government and National Assembly members to take a stand and advocate for his release. Simon Ekpa should have a rethink and see that our enemies are happy with the pains and cries of our people because these are what they wanted. The failure of an Igbo man and the destruction of our economy has been their dream. That's why they gave Igbo man £20 after the Civil War, the group lamented. Looking at the last paragraph of that information, I think they are making sense also because they are making sense also, but just that sometimes asina emekatakwana nwayọ emekwa ya n'ike whatever. Mana meanwhile n'ụwa bụ n'ike, it's just that if you look at also the things that are happening around this sit at home and the decision to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go, you know, the thing is that the people in government does not actually want the betterment of ndị Igbo and Ndi Igbo themselves are not even helping matters, Yes, because had it been that our governors, the governors of Ndi Igbo, the president of Haneze, the House of Assembly members, we come together and say that this is our son, that Nnamdi Kanu belongs to us. By now, the government could have released him because asina gidigidi bukweze, and then anyu koma million o megini ogbo ofufu na ya da ana ara isi aka agbo ofio. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done a lot for Ndi Igbo in general. Not only Ndi Igbo alone, he has done a lot for Nigerians. I don't know if you're getting it. He has done a lot for Nigerians also, because he opened the eyes of Nigerians to what is happening in Nigerian government. And if you check all the facts and informations that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have disseminated so far, you will find out that they correlate with what is currently happening now in Nigeria. So I think maybe the government is holding him because he has a lot of truth. I think that is just the issue, because he has a lot of truth on his table. He has a lot of information on his table. He has a lot of secrets on his table. That is why the government is actually holding that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he has a lot of information, and they feel that if you allow such a man to be walking around, such a man who is learned, such a man who is very capacitated, such a man who is well equipped with information, technical know-how of how to manage a government, how to speak to the public, how to address issues in the nation, they believe that such man will do more harm than good to them. So looking at it, I think that is why the government, the federal government, has decided to give a deaf ear to the pleas and calling of the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Now, if actually also that the government wants what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria to end, many people has given their advice, pleading to the government to, release him, so that they will see what is actually happening, whether his release will, quench the fire of what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Even one of these army general have also spoken to the president, the retired army general Labo, said release this man and let's see what is actually going to happen. But the government has, given a dead ear to it. The best thing the government should do is to release him and see how things are going to turn out. You have done it this way, it didn't work out. Why not? Why don't you do it the other way and see how it is going to work? I think that is how best to manage a government. That way you will be able to achieve better than you have done before, if you actually have the interest of the people that you are leading at heart. If you actually have their interest at heart, that is what you are doing. Now, let me take you to another news. They have warned the police people to stay away from stop and search duties. New AIG warns FCID operative to stay away from stop and search. Say wetin these people they do now. These police people, they stop you, search you. Even now, they even tell you, say, make you open your phone, make they check wetin dey your phone. Somebody's private property. It's not that that person has been accused of robbery some time ago, or that person is a suspect. But what these people do is that when they catch you, especially if you are a young person, they will say that you should open your phone. They will now start checking your phone, checking your information. And when they find out that you have a good alert in that phone, they will accuse you of one or two. That's why it's not good to be keeping your alert in your phone. Once alert enters your phone, delete that message, keep it neutral so that you wouldn't put yourself in trouble, because the days are evil. But they have been warned. Their IG has warned them to stay away from stop and search. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here, and if this is your first time of joining us, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel.